Months after a public disagreement first broke out between the Infosys board and its founders, mediation efforts have in fact begun to address some of those concerns. Chandra Shrikant joins us with all the exclusive details on that big story. Chandra, this is a very important story. Let's break this down into several parts. First up, the law firm has been appointed a while back, but have mediation efforts really begun between the board and founders? What are the details that you have on that?
From what we are picking up from our sources, mediation has certainly kicked off between the Infosys board and its founders, including people like N.R. Narayan Murthy and Nandan Nilekani. Remember, Cyril Amarchand Mangaldas was appointed by the board way back in February to look at governance concerns. From what we understand, meetings between Cyril Amarchand Mangaldas and the founders have begun in the last few days, and the efforts are being led by Cyril Shroff himself. From what we understand, he has already met N.R. Narayan Murthy and Nandan Nilekani to really take their inputs on what needs to be done as far as governance is concerned. So inputs will be taken by Cyril Shroff from them, from the other founders, as well as other stakeholders, and it will be presented to the board to really see how they can move forward. Because remember, it's not just one, but a number of issues on which the founders and the board have had disagreements, and very public ones at that. N.R. Narayan Murthy initially expressing reservation on Rajiv Bansal's severance pay, CEO compensation, and recently he also raised an issue as far as the COO salary hike was concerned. Infosys, of course, recently appointed a co-chairman, Ravi Venkatesan, last month, but we really have to wait and see if that has had an impact in really building bridges between the promoters and the board. But Cyril Shroff currently taking inputs from founders is what we understand.
Right. Chandra, yes, you pointed out it was dirty linen that was really being washed in public between the founders and the management. But what will really be the scope of this mediation efforts that are currently on, and more importantly, what are the kind of inputs that have really been received from the founders, if at all any, till now?
Right. So the scope of this will cover multiple things. The broad objective is to come up with, a board construct, a governance construct that the company can work with going forward to ensure how best a communication channel can be built between the founders and the board. So those are the key objectives as far as this exercise is concerned. From what we understand so far, Cyril Amarchand Mangaldas in their conversations with the founders have sought inputs on the board function, on governance function, and also on privileged information. How much information can the founders really have access to if they are not on the board? But the fact that they are founders and that they have 13% as a group, what kind of information can they really have access to? These are some of the inputs being sought by Cyril Shroff, and that will be presented to the board, because this is again a sticky issue as far as the board and promoters are concerned. Because will Infosys fall foul of SEBI's insider trading norms if they give away information to one set of stakeholders and not the other? So that's certainly one key aspect on which they want some form of consensus, just what kind of information can be shared with the founders from time to time that doesn't fall foul of SEBI's insider trading norms. They also want inputs on how better founders and the board can engage with each other, if there can be a formal channel of communication going forward.
Fair enough, Chandra. The other very important bit in this entire story really is some of the other investors. There are more stakeholders than just, this public spat between the promoters and the management. Will the scope of these mediation efforts cover some of the other investors as well?
That's right. It's not just going to be the founders who, remember, control a 13% stake in Infosys. The scope of this will also cover other institutional investors of Infosys. Infosys is not controlled by the promoters in terms of shareholding. Promoters still have less than 15%, the original founders, but they have a large number of important institutional investors, and Cyril Amarchand Mangaldas will seek inputs from all of them before presenting views to the board. So certainly the scope will cover a broad set of investors. It will not just be the founders. They will be talking to all key stakeholders, all key institutional investors of Infosys to really find out the way forward in terms of governance.